Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trace-tainment. Thanks so much for tuning in. With me, it's a pleasure to have you here. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss the new videos that I post. In today's video, this is not good news for Vice President Kamala Harris. It seems like they keep playing the blaming game because they don't know who to blame for the outcome of the election, because President-elect Donald Trump was elected to be our next president, and they still cannot figure out the reason why. But check this out.
Kamala Harris is back from her Hawaiian post-election exile, trying to explain to donors how she burned through $1.5 billion and still got steamrolled by Donald Trump.
The light of America's promise will burn bright as long as we never give up and we keep fighting.
Drunk. And while Kamala tells her party to keep fighting, it seems all the Democrats do is fight with each other. James Carville is smacking another double dose of common sense into her woke staffers who cried racism and kept Harris away from doing an interview with Joe Rogan.
The vice president was thinking about going on Joe Rogan's show, and a lot of the younger progressive staffers pitched a hissy fit. If I were running a 2028 campaign and I had some little snot-nosed 23-year-old saying I'm going to resign.
A lot of people was wanting for Vice President Kamala Harris to go on the Joe Rogan podcast. You know, I'm not even gonna deny I'm one of the guys that wanted it as well. But the reason being is because you guys know the more she go out, the more you see things of her, you know, the more you hear of how she speaks. And then a lot of people, you know, they kind of backed off because they heard some things that they didn't want to hear. And it's just like the more she spoke, the more you know. So I was like, no, listen, let her speak. Let her try to speak for 3 hours so that people can understand what's really going on.
You don't do this. Not only would I fire that motherfucker on the spot, I would find out who hired them and fire that person on the spot. These people who had to lose the election because of this stupidity.
But Team Kamala is full of excuses on why the Harris-Rogan interview never happened. Members of her campaign leadership claim they wanted her to go on the popular podcast, but it's all Donald Trump's fault.
We wanted to do it. We tried to get a date to make it work, and ultimately we just weren't able to find a date. We did go to Houston, and she gave a great speech at an amazing event. We were hoping to be able to fit it in around that. And ultimately weren't able to do it. As it turns out, that was the day that Trump was taping his Joe Rogan. Which they had never confirmed to us. We kind of figured that out in the lead up to it.
We offered to do it in Austin. People should know that. Didn't work out. Mm-hmm. I think, maybe they leveraged that to get Trump in studio. I don't know.
I think at the end of the day that there was other days open. Maybe there weren't, but I feel like there was at least just another day, even if it was just for a couple hours, that should have been open, because at the end of the day, people did want to hear what she said. You had people that support her and you had people that support President-elect Donald Trump. But as you guys see from what happened during election night, there was a huge mandate for change because the people wanted change. The people did not want to continue what's been going on. The people wanted a better future for themselves, for their families, to pass on to their kids, to their families, because they are tired of it. They're tired of struggling. They're tired of struggling to put food on the table. They're tired of struggling to put gas in their cars. They do not want to continue what they've been dealing with. So they made the ultimate decision to get things back to where they used to be. Let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. That'll be a wrap for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.